Okay, people, this is Josh, Future Maker 940 Reviews here once again. This is more calmly. This is something I wanted to do on my own, and I figured this would be a fun little thing to talk about with. And this is, of course, my potential candidates for future 007 James Bond girls in the franchise with the next actors. Now, this is just a personal list I wanted to do, so none of these will probably happen, but this is just, think of it as a fan casting and what if scenario. These are my personal picks, so if there's someone here on the list that you agree or disagree with me with, please tell me why in the comments that you agree or disagree with me. Let's have a friendly, lively, epictastic discussion rather than having to be assholes about it, because I do not want to block anyone. And just please don't get angry with how the list is. And I'm also interested in what your list would be. So here are some honorable mentions before we get into the actual list. First off, we have Zoe Dutch. She is a very underrated actress. She's also just as great as her talented mom, Leah Thompson. So she could be a potential candidate, and she will very much do a good job in it. Hale Richardson, this is a thing that, of course, it would be nice to see Hale Richardson in a movie like this, but considering the fact that she's mainly used to doing independent films and such, was judging by that, she might not even want to take it, but she could be another potential candidate for the role or for a female character. Scarlett Johansson is also another one, but since she's so busy with a lot of projects, this is one that also might not even happen. But she probably take on a woman. And also, this is one that's a little bit controversial, but Gina Carano. I know everything that she said on social media and with her being fired from The Mandalorian, but she could do kick ass in the role, but only time will tell. In 10th place in this list, we have, of course, the always amazing, gorgeous Elizabeth Olsen. Elizabeth Olsen is on here as a potential Bond girl, not only because she's American, but also she is a very capable actress. She is an actress just like her sisters that she is very fun to watch in anything she does, and her appearance as Scarlet Witch and the MCU is definitely the best character she's done. And not only that, her appearances in Marvel, but also every other outside of Marvel, Elizabeth Olsen has proven herself to be a very capable, worthy actress. Not just that, but she does have what it takes to play a 007 female character, and for that, she is on this list. In number 9, this is a little bit of a weird pick, but Olivia Munn. She is also a very respected actress. She's also done stuff like the G4 channel, and she is a capable actress. I'll say that. She's a capable actress, and I think it would be much more cool, much more fun to have a lot more Asian espionage estrogen into the 007 franchise, just like he did with Smart Never Dies. And I thought she was good as Psylocke and Esme Apocalypse, even though they underutilized her. But I think with the right director, with the right script, and her proving herself in other projects, and her doing a 007 film, could actually bring her up a notch. Number 8, of course, this one is a little interesting. We have Erin Moriarty from The Boys. You may know who Erin Moriarty is. She is been around for a while. She's a very great actress, blood fodder, also playing Starlight on The Boys TV series, which she's great in. But I put Erin Moriarty on the list because she is a very talented actress, and not only that, I think she does very good in her acting department with roles like Bloodfather and others. So she could be another potential Bond girl. I have not much more saying that. Number 7, of course, you have Camila Mendes from Riverdale. I know this is a controversial choice. It is an actress from Riverdale, but I don't care. Riverdale at this point has kind of gone off the hill. After they graduated, you should have just ended there. But Camila Mendes and a 007 movie, it would not only give her more creative freedom, but it also bring a lot more people, especially her Riverdale fans, around to see that she does have potential to show that she can do something outside of that TV show, and just she's also really awesome in other films, including The Perfect Dates. But Camila Mendes, she at number 6, we have, of course, another lovely actress, which is Caitlin Dever, whichever one you want to say. She has been around for quite a while, but it's not really until Booksmart and Dear Evan Hansen that people are starting to take notice of her. And she's working her way up to being one of the most respected actresses, and one day she will take home an Academy Award. But her being on this list, she has potential to play a 007 girl, which is more like a younger, except not as someone who falls for James Bond, just someone who is on her own mission, and she does help him in the mission. So I think that would make some fun to play, and it would give Caitlin Dever a chance. I'm sorry, to give her the chance to do something else other than small film, but she it but she could be a great 007 girl. Coming in number 5 is another interesting pick, and that is Lucy Hale from Pretty Little Liars, Tinkerbell, Truth or Dare. Lucy Hale is a very great singer and actress, so I put her on this list for potential candidate because of her talented performances, her talented acting. Aria Montgomery is my favorite character on the Pretty Little Liars show still. But Lucy, I think, with the right director and the right scripts, it could show people that she does have more range, and she could be more than just a pretty face for those who are not a fan of her, but she is proven that she can take on a role and she can make it very interesting. So, with Lucy Hale as a 007 female badass, you could give her a lot of fun and charisma. So, she's on there for that. And it would be very deserving for her. Number 4, this is another MCU pick, and that is Tatiana Parise, which she is the new face on the block from WandaVision. She plays the adult version of Monica Rambeau, and she really surprised me there. I didn't expect much out of her, but she brought her A game. I thought she was really good in the new Seaman movie, and I can't wait to see her in the Marvels. So, I think with her performances and the rest of her acting credits alone, even before WandaVision, you could really bring her into the 007 franchise and have her be another 007 girl who's black. And I know some people will be like, that's just being woke, but it's not. It's showing respect for your fellow man. So, if she does take the role of a 007 girl, it would not be a problem. Actors should be able to have variety, and Tatiana Parise proven herself to be one of them, so I would not have a problem with that at all. Coming in third place, of course, this is another new face on the block too, Daniela Melchior. Of course, she plays. This is a Portuguese actress. She, of course, has done Portugal work before, even the voiceover work for Into the Spider-Verse in Portuguese Loki's country. And recently, she was in James Gunn's sequel of the Suicide Squad, a sequel to 2016 movie, and she was great as Cleo Cazo, Ratcatcher 2. She was my favorite character in that movie because she was basically the heart of the movie. But I don't, with Melchior in something like 007, it could really show that she can show a lot more range. She can take on other franchises that will give her due, and she's already making a name for herself. She already has another movie coming, so with her, with that is alone is a reason why she should play a 007 girl. Besides the fact she's also a stunner, and with her, she could bring the same heart and humanity that she has with Ratcatcher 2 to a Bond girl that she plays. Whether it's a female lead right next to him or a villain, she can be very capable. And that's all I have to say about it. Coming in second place is, of course, an underrated girl, January Jones. This is one of the most overlooked actresses and the most underrated talents that doesn't get talked about enough. She is a very great actress. Stuff like Mad Men, X-Men First Class, despite her screen time, Sweetwater, and Unknown. And we haven't seen January Jones in a movie in 7 years. Luckily, she's coming back on the scene for a revenge story coming soon. But January Jones, as a 007 girl, she could have fun with it. She could bring a lot of charm, a lot of charisma, and she can show her acting chops in another franchise. Because it's been forever since we last seen her act, and it's not really fair for people to just constantly overlook her because they don't think she's as good of an actress. She's actually like Brie. She's not a comedian. So you could put her in this and it'll be fine. But number one for the potential Bond girl, I can already see people in the comments, and that is Karen Gillan from Guardians, Doctor Who, and Jumanji. Karen Gillan is a great actress. She's proven herself in many projects like Nebula in Guardians of the Galaxy. I like her in Jumanji as Ruby Roundhouse. She is very cool in that. And she's also a very capable director. So, with Karen's acting and her track record of a lot of great stuff, except for The Circle and Stuber, since they did underutilize her in both of those, I think she has the potential to really show her chops, give her something else more than just a character in makeup. Or between 007 and Star Wars, like Mandalorian's Mara Jade, I think it would be very deserving for her to have something that she can be proud of, and she can really just be very interested in. And also, she's very pretty and very gorgeous, so that does add into the mix. So you could definitely give her and most of these other girls I just mentioned a run. So that was my list for the potential 007 Bond girls. So in the comment section down below, what do you think of this? Who would you consider to be potential Bond girls? I will see you guys in the next one. All my social media links in the description box down below. All my Amazon wish list is also down there if you'd like to send anything from it, or if you'd like to send any more into Chime or my you can email me and DM me for that as well. Or if you just want to ask some questions for the Six Geeks podcast, do that. I'll see you guys in the next one. Join the Epictasticness.